This free step-by-step video comes to you directly from Haynes. You can complete more than 200 jobs on this vehicle when you purchase the complete Haynes online manual at haynes.com.
Place chocks each side of the rear wheel diagonally opposite to the wheel being removed. Pull the plastic covers from the wheel nuts, then slacken each of the nuts half a turn. Position the jack head under the front subframe rear mounting point, then raise the vehicle until the wheel is clear of the ground. Support the vehicle with an axle stand under the adjacent chassis member. Fully unscrew the nuts and remove the wheel. Hold the guide pin stationary with an open-ended spanner, then unscrew the lower guide pin bolt. Discard the bolt, a new one must be fitted. Pivot the caliper upwards and secure it to the suspension strut using a length of wire to prevent straining the rubber hose. Prise the inner and outer brake pads from the mounting bracket. Measure the thickness of the pad friction material. If any pad is worn down to 1.5 mm or less, all 4 front pads must be renewed. Clean the caliper and mounting bracket with brake cleaner and a brush. Check that the guide pins slide easily without excessive play and that the rubber gaiters are intact. If new pads are to be fitted, the pistons must be pushed fully back into the caliper body. To prevent dirt being forced back up into the hydraulic system, clamp the rubber hose. Remove the dust cap and fit a spanner to the bleed screw. Then attach a plastic tube to the screw with the other end of the tube in a suitable container. Open the bleed screw 45 degrees and push the pistons fully back into the caliper. This is best achieved with a piston retraction tool, although a G-clamp will suffice. As the pistons are pushed back, the displaced fluid will flow into the container. As the pistons come to a stop, close the bleed screw. Remove the retraction tool, disconnect the tube, remove the spanner and refit the duct cap. Don't forget to remove the hose clamp. Apply a little high-temperature grease to the bracket contact points on the outer pad backing plate. Take care not to get any grease on the friction material. Slide the outer pad into place in the mounting bracket. Apply a little grease to the contact points on the inner pad backing plate. Note that the inner pad may be equipped with an audible wear indicator. This should be at the lower end of the backing plate. Slide the inner pad into place in the bracket. Lower the caliper down over the pads, then insert the new guide pin bolt and tighten it to the specified torque. Repeatedly depress the brake pedal to bring the pads into full contact with the disc. Locate the wheel over the hub studs, then refit and lightly tighten the wheel nuts. Remove the axle stand and lower the vehicle to the ground. Tighten the nuts to the specified torque. Refit the plastic covers and remove the wheel chocks. Repeat this whole procedure on the remaining front brake. The brake fluid level must be kept between the maximum and minimum marks at all times. If topping up is necessary, wipe clean the top of the fluid reservoir, then unscrew the filler cap. Add new .4 fluid from a sealed container. Securely refit the filler cap.